Okay, getting the first pick. Oh, get 3, Pyro, get 3 with the
Wade Kid putting on a clinic. 14 down. Oh!
Tranquility.
Let's drop the beat.
Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the Beat Drop. We've got some amazing content for you tonight, and by content, I mean an amazing team fresh off the heels of jumping into the Tranquility Season 6 tournament. It's the Game of Throws from the Harmony tier. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Being over here just sounding so confused.
Oh,
Hello?
goodness.
People?
My name's
What?
Captain Jack, and I'll be your host for this evening, joined by Booth as my co-interviewer. So let's go ahead and get down to brass tacks. So Game of Throws are new to the Tranquility community. They participated in the pre-season tournament, as well as currently sitting 0-2 in your regular season. But, you know, it's real early. I'm sure that they're still just feeling out the waters. I know that this is, for some teams, that's a lot to take in, going against 24 teams, vice maybe smaller pools that you may be used to. So it's definitely lots of room to grow. We're going to go ahead and start things off. Please introduce your name, your position on the team, and your favorite character skin. And we'll go ahead and start off with Cheech.
I'm Cheech. I'm the team captain at this point. I believe I play DPS and support now. Generally, I can play all 3 roles. As the captain, I don't care if I have to flex it or not. Mostly just because, you know, that's my role. I gotta fill that leadership role and play whatever is needed, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then your favorite character skin.
My favorite character skin would have to be Stoned Brig or Terracotta Bap.
You know what? Those are pretty amazing skins. I know that people are like, what is this? But connected to the Lunar New Year event, they're pretty baller. They're pretty baller.
Yeah, I like them.
Well, my nickname is Cheech for a reason. I like the stoned characters
skins.
because
very,
they're stoned.
very specific in your wording there. I love it.
Wink.
Wink, wink, nudge,
So
nudge.
it's one of those moments where it was like I used the Stoneheart skin, I used the Stoned Brigida skin, I used the Terracotta. I was like, I want all of the heroes to have a stone skin.
So,
I just think it would be great for them to all have like a statue skin, really.
well,
I think it would be cool.
You know, there's a lot more years of Overwatch to come if BlizzCon was any notification of that. So let's go ahead and move on to Wheezy.
Hi, I am Wheezy. I am the co-captain of the team. I play support, mostly Ana and Mercy, and my favorite skin is Pink Mercy, because it was for a great cause, and it's pink.
Aww. I love
And it's just a good skin. Like, it was just like really well made, really well designed.
It was
It's such a
really
good
pretty
skin.
designed skin.
I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't brought it back yet. That's one of the things that I think still surprises me is they haven't done another
hope they
event.
never do.
Well, I mean,
Ooh, exclusivity.
true. I do like the exclusivity of it, but I feel like the event that brought about the Pink Mercy skin would definitely be an awesome cause to continue to raise money for. So,
A better.
I agree with you, Kat. I agree
a
with you
pink
that, Jack.
Bap skin.
ooh, pink bap.
Oh, I like that.
There we
I would
go.
totally
There
put
we
the money
go.
for
Colors,
that.
yeah.
I would
I
pay
would
money
pay
for breast
so
cancer
much
BAP
money.
skin.
There we go. There we
Nice.
go. All right, moving
Wizard,
on.
hit me up.
Yeah.
Moving on to King Yakko.
Hi, I'm Yakko, King Yakko. I play DPS, and my absolute favorite skin is Tracer Graffiti, specifically with the golden gun.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Although, the only thing I wish is that you could add the comic book noises to that skin. That's the
That
only,
would be amazing.
Like,
Aw.
could it would just be, that would just literally
That would
pull
make
it all
this-
together.
That would put the skin above all the stone skins for me.
Oh,
I
dang.
mean, I exclusively use the pew pew spray just for that, almost for that reason.
Exactly. Pew, pew, pew. All right, and last but not least, Beanie.
Hello, I am Beanie. I play support, mainly BAP, Mercy, Lucio, stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. My favorite skin is probably the 2019 Atlantic Mercy skin, because dang, she cute.
She do be cute.
She do be cute.
Yeah.
She a cutie.
All right, so since your GM is participating in a match of their own tonight and is not here, all of the questions concerning the team fall to you, Cheech. So tell us, who's not
Really?
here?
Oh, there's lots of people not
Yes.
here right now. There's a total of 9 of us on the official Tranquility roster.
Mm-hmm.
I think our team in total we have 10 or 11. So we've got a couple fill players for just in case we need somebody in an emergency. So we don't have Stressed, which is our other DPS player.
Okay.
Koala, who's a tank. Sniv, who's tank. Zaf, who's tank. So none of our tanks are here.
Rip.
Right? We're missing one of our supports, Sariath, as well.
All right.
But to be fair, Sarius has like 8 kids.
Yes,
He does.
Sariath he's Grandpa Sari to us, and he's got a bazillion children and a grandchild. So he's a very busy man.
No worries. As a dad myself, that is completely understandable. But we definitely want to let people know that there's much more to this team than meets the eye during this interview. So speaking of interviews, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Booth, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask this question here to Cheech and Wheezy because of being captain and co-captain here. But if Yakko and Beanie want to jump in at all, please go ahead and fill in as well. But give us a quick history of the team. Run us through like how the team got to where they are today.
Wheezy's gonna have to field most of this one here because I'm newer. I'm newer to the team. I'm from a much more different team in the OCC server, where the Overwatch Cavalry Club server, which is kind of like Tranquility but a lot smaller. I was from a team that was originally called Jebaited, and then was Assassins, then Tea Time. Then I moved to another team in a higher division, and then I got onto Game of Thrones. So I've been jumping around. I'm not sure about the origin of Game of Thrones. Wheezy's one of the OGs, so she's better at answering that question.
See, I've been on this team for about 3 years.
Wow.
Has
like
it really
in real
been that
time.
long? Goodness.
That long, yeah. Since October of I think 2018.
Wow.
I don't know if that's 3 years. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been casting for 3 years, so that's about
Mhm.
accurate.
And I believe Game of Thrones did start out as Game of Thrones originally. I think there might have been a name before
I
it, but I
forget.
do not remember
Yeah,
it.
I don't remember what Game of Thrones' original name was, or
I
if
bet
there
you.
was
You
an original
might want to let
name.
them know. Captain Jack, that you were involved with OCC
Oh,
before
yes.
this, to our uninformed viewers.
Yes, so to our
Yes.
uninformed viewers, Overwatch Cavalry was where I got my start as a caster long ago, when all I knew was talking a lot and being inspired by Season 1 of Overwatch League to become a caster.
Oh
So,
man.
The excitement you brought to each cast, though.
It
oh,
was
Jack, like,
jeez. This,
oh my
okay,
god, it
folks,
was made
this
me
is,
so excited to scrim. Are you kidding?
this is not
Back
the
when I
Captain
was a
Jack show,
Reinhardt
all
man?
right? I know I'm in charge, but you don't have to gush. But go on. No, back to your team.
Please let me
So-
sing for you, okay?
Oh goodness. But Wheezy, so kind of got your start in OCC. Tell us more of kind of how the team has developed since its conception.
Well, since its conception, of course, it's changed members a lot. It's changed leadership a lot. I feel like from the original, I don't think there's anybody from the original Game of Thrones. I came in a little later. Me and Stressed about the same time, so he's also an OG.
Okay.
But we were there for 3 years. Me and Stressed have been on this team. Go OG.
So, well, when did how do you know the name, where the name originally generated from? Do you know?
I bet there was some nerd who was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if we decided
Instead of
instead of Game of Thrones, we
to
say
Game
we're
of
throwing?"
Thrones.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And I can bet you $20 it was Darius Fulton.
Oh my goodness.
You
You're
know
probably
what?
right.
It
You're
probably was
right.
Darius. That guy do be like that.
Oh my goodness.
He was an old tank for our team,
Yeah, I could.
but I believe he's on a different one.
Yeah, I could
Yes, he
definitely
is.
see Darius pulling that move. I would not be surprised by that.
You've never seen a nerdier German man.
I mean, honestly though, great dude.
Well,
That's
Yakko and Beanie,
so
how did you guys find your way to the Game of Thrones?
You want to go first, King?
Sure.
Okay.
I've been on the team for about 7 months. I was previously, so I used to, I was a student at the University of Maryland, and I actually played for, not like the main team, for like an alternate team, I guess. I played there for a little bit, but I stopped doing that because college just got like really overwhelming. And then when we moved to like online school, I had a little more free time, so I went to look for a new team to join. And our old captain, Crazy, she like made a post in, I don't even remember the name of the server. It was like one of those like servers that you
I
join
think
for
it was
like,
the Reddit server.
I don't think it was a Reddit server. It was like, I think it was Elo Hell, if I'm not
Oh, okay.
It's
mistaken.
the next biggest one for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she made a post in there and I joined and I was like, Overwatch Team Poggers. And then I've just been playing I've been playing ever since. It was yeah, it's just been a lot of fun.
All right, and Beanie.
All right. I was on another team before I joined this one, and I wasn't really vibing with them, to tell the truth. And I was looking for another team before I decided to leave them completely. And we scrimmed against Game of Thrones, and like a few days later, I was in a deathmatch just waiting for a quick play game. And I ran into King and Koala just randomly. And they invited me to a group. I got along really well with them. And eventually I met everyone else on the team. And I decided that these were the people I wanted to game with. And that's pretty much how I got here. It was probably around when COVID had just hit that I found them. They're pretty cool.
Awesome.
You're gonna make me cry, Bean.
Yeah.
I should just straight up something here over here. I'm just like, feeling all emotional.
Well, all right, Jack, what do you think? Next question here for the Game Throws.
All right. So I'll go ahead and another one for the co-captains here. Who do you believe is the most improved player on your team during this season thus far?
Is this just for Wheezy?
That's for both of us.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a tough one because everybody in their individual rights has been improving in a lot of different areas where they needed to.
Okay, but I have mine. No offense to anyone, I love you all, but I want to give mine to Koala, who switched from DPS to main tank, which is not easy to do.
No.
Wow.
And mind you, he's 11, so he's doing things that like no 11-year-old should, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but he's like kind of nuts, you know?
He's because he's 11, he doesn't shut up ever. Ever. Am I wrong?
No.
I mean, unless we've kind of teased him a little too hard, then he gets a little quiet. Then it's okay, Koala. We're just picking on you. It's
Okay.
like just pick on us back. Like it's fine. But because of that, I was like, you know what? I want you to play main tank. He was like, why? I'm like, because you don't shut up.
That's what
Flat
you
out.
think to do.
I was like, you don't stop talking. It's a hindrance to the team. So why don't we turn that to a benefit?
I mean, hey, that's not actually a bad idea. I mean, putting him in a position where he can kind of call direction and whatnot, as long as he has the game sense to do so. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
And his game sense is good. His game sense is improving every game. Like, but he also has people in his ear saying, "It's like, hey, pull back, you're alone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't swing. Be careful."
Awesome.
Right? Like he's got a lot of people that are communicating with him, so that it gives him confidence to be that shot caller, which is a lot nicer. It's going to teach him how to be a good leader later in life, right? Like, and to make these sacrifices. So I would say I would have to agree with Weezy that Koala probably stands out the most right now.
All right. So now we're going to go ahead and open up questions to everyone now, so that we can kind of get more of an idea of what brought you specifically to the Game of Throws. So this question, starting with Cheech and just moving your way down the list, what drew you to the role that you play on this team?
So I originally, when I got onto the Game of Throws, was the main tank. They needed a tank. Snip at the time had stopped playing Overwatch, so I was looking for a new team because the team I was on, Pro, disbanded. So I was like, all right, I'm looking for a new team. I talked to Crazy Lady, who was like, hey, I need a main tank, and you're loud, so come main tank and control my team. But then I realized I'm far too aggressive of a tank for the style of support that I had, and I can't adapt. My tank mode is overtime. That's it. It's like I'm in overtime mode. I'm going in hard, and I'm not stopping. It's like you either follow me or you die like me. Like, so it's hard to play at that pace, and I then switched to one of the support players, just because my speed and aggressive style of play tended to work out better for us, because it gave our tanks more confidence to push. Where I'm at now is because Crazy Lady's work schedule forced her off the team.
Okay.
She asked me to take over because she knew that I previously ran the Assassins in D-Time.
Okay.
And she knew what great benefits that I provided to that team as a leader, and the job that she knows that I can do, the organization, the stat collection. Like, I like numbers. I like watching all that.
Nice.
I am medically unfit for work. So I am a stay-at-home artist team captain. Like that's what I do is I devote my
Gotcha.
time to my team, right? This is what I do. So when I took that over, I played more main support, and then I noticed that I had to shuffle some things around for the team, and we have too many support players now, not enough DPS players. So it's like, well, I'm captain, so I guess I'll shift my position around
Gotcha.
so I can find another DPS player, and I can go back to where I'm most comfortable is sitting in the back line somewhere with Anna hidden killing things and just shooting all of the things because honestly, I'm there to play point and click adventure because I just want to shoot everything.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. How about you, Wheezy?
I forgot the question.
So the question is, what drew you to the role you play on the team? So you're a support player for Game of Thrones. What brought you to that role?
Well, the person who bought me Overwatch was a main tank, so he was
Rip.
like, "Oh, pick Mercy. She's easy." And I didn't put her down.
Oh my gosh. I'll never understand why people say that. That's still one of the 3 heroes I still have such a hard time playing. Like I feel like there's a difference between saying that Mercy is easy because all you have to do is hold left click and playing Mercy effectively. Which is the same with any hero, you know? Like, you can say, like, I can say playing Bastion is easy, but if I set up, like, wherever I want, you know, in the middle of a fight just to mow down people, I'm probably gonna die. Like, I can play Bastion if I want, he's easy, but if I want to be effective, I gotta be a little better than just play him. So... Go ahead and continue, though. That's always an interesting statement that people make to me. I'm just like, no, that's not the case, really.
Okay, I wanted to join an Overwatch team and like play support because I was already playing like Mercy and Lucio and that stuff, so I was like, I don't want to be a DPS. That's scary. So I had a friend. I don't know if he wants me to mention him, but I had a friend who invited me to watch the stream he was on, and he was playing for Game of Thrones.
Oh.
So I watched his Twitch stream, and he was like, "Hey, our team's looking for players." So I was like, "Okay." So I applied, and I was like, "This is like a job application. What?"
Oh my goodness.
And oh yeah. And I was so nervous during tryouts. Like, I don't know why. I was like, 15 when I joined the team, so I was like shaking.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you learned soon after that it wasn't that serious.
Yeah. I freaked out over nothing, but to be fair, I freaked out at my first job interview.
Yeah.
It was also when I was like 15. I wore like a button up and everything, and it was for Subway.
I mean, it's always good.
Yeah, I wore a tie.
It's always good to make a first impression. So I wouldn't say that your attire is necessarily.
I wore a tie to be a bagger at a grocery store for my interview. So hey,
yeah,
hell yeah.
Always dress for the position you want, right?
Exactly.
Fun fact.
Just for the job you want, not the one you have.
Yeah.
I wore that same button up to every interview for the next 3 years. Every single one.
Did every interview work out?
It becomes a superstition.
Yeah.
They all worked out.
How about that? Look at that.
It was
See?
a Pikachu button up.
Now it's just lucky at this point. Goodness gracious. All right. So Yakko, you're up next. What brought you to the DPS role?
Tracer. No, I just I don't know. I feel like DPS is just the role that clicks best with me. Like, I like playing main tank and support every now and then, but there's just like something about DPS, just like getting all the kills. Well, maybe not all the kills, but you know, just like doing like the majority of the damage for the team and just like pointing and clicking and deleting people as Widowmaker and just one clipping Zens and getting those fat pulse bombs as Tracers. it's just the most fun and most exciting for me, and I just enjoy that role the most. So it's what I prefer to stick with.
Gotcha. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. How about you, Beanie?
Yeah. How about me?
That was indeed the question there, Beanie.
Right. So I started off actually playing DPS when I played alone.
Okay.
Shocking, I know. Because if you ever see me play, the thing I say the most is, I can't aim, please help me.
That's what Junkrat's for.
This bitch secretly is cracked with her aim and just won't let anybody tell her different that she can't aim. But she'll walk out of the game with like 80% aim, and it's like, bitch, you can aim.
Yeah.
I was a Mercy one trick coming into Game of Thrones, and I quickly discovered a lot of other people really like Mercy. And I got pushed into Baptiste, and I discovered I can aim.
How about that?
And I was co-captain, so I got to be Mercy.
Yeah, you took Mercy, and I got Bap. Okay, I can aim.
Right from underneath you.
So, support's kind of my thing, I guess.
Nice. All right, let's go ahead and move on there, Booth. What do we got up next?
Yeah, so our next question is kind of getting into a bit more of some of the inner workings of the team. So who would you consider to be the parents of the team?
We already have this plan, buddy.
Me. My nickname is Mama Cheech.
And the aforementioned crazy lady is Daddy Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is all from the perspective of Koala, by the way. He's our child. He needs to make the family tree.
Stressed is my son, apparently. And I'm
the whole family setup.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like this is a mini version of what I walked into when I joined Trank. I have who knows how many kids at this point. Like, I have lost count of how many children and grandchildren I have.
You are just dad.
Yep.
Yep.
Or to some, I'm Pappy Jack, you know?
Yeah, because I get the mama voice sometimes, unintentionally. So it became Mama Cheech. Especially when the team doesn't really pay attention to callouts and things from the support players and stuff. It's like, okay, guys. Right, you get the... now we're done playing games.
Literally
Focus
earlier,
up.
he was talking about how he held a wooden spoon to something, and I was like, oh, that's why he's Mama Cheech. Anything else. But no, a wooden spoon.
Oh man,
That's what I was disciplined with.
Oh,
that's what I was disciplined with. One good smack with a wooden spoon. You don't fucking do whatever the thing was you do. Pardon my language, but it's true.
Why? My
because it's
repressed
the pain
childhood trauma
right?
comes back. Oof.
Flashback.
Oh my god, back in the 90s.
Rip.
Pete, can you insert some uncomfortable noises for me?
I'll try to do that in those for you.
Well, it seems like everybody's at least in consensus there about who the parents of the team are. So then, all right, who would you guys say is the hero of the team? And by hero, we mean whoever's getting people out of trouble all the time during games. Maybe knowing you're gonna go in a little too far sometime. Who's there to bail you out? And we'll start with Cheech and work our way down.
I'm gonna sound really conceited here, but me. There's a lot of times where my Reinhardt will be so out of position, it's back your ass up, and I'll put myself out of position. But to be non-selfish, I'm gonna have to give that one to Beanie because her fucking immortalities are disgusting. They are super clutch, and they come in right at the right moment, and it's like, oh, thank you. I needed your help saving Reinhardt's life. Thank you. Because he's a dumbass.
Wheezy, who would you say is the hero of the team?
I think I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to King because every time I need help in the backline and he's Tracer, he's always like blink blink and then they're dead.
King is great.
Wait, when
peel.
you're in the back line, you're the support player.
Yeah, and he blink blink to the backline when I'm getting
Oh,
gold.
your back line. I thought you meant to their back line. I thought you were going.
Bro, no.
No, King. I'm gonna have to agree with the fact that King is extremely good peel. He pays attention to his supports because he understands the fact that it's like we choose when he lives and dies.
True.
No.
There you go,
Like-
folks. The power is in your support's hands. Just an FYI.
In my powerful hands.
I mean, it's not a wrong statement to say. It's like
True.
I choose whether you live or die.
Unless
So
you're Roadhog.
you should unless you're Reinhardt, because then you are my most precious target.
Reinhardt.
I love my Reinhardt.
I'm
You want to
pissed.
know why? Because I like having nano every 15 seconds.
Yeah. That do be it.
All right, King. Who would you say?
I'd have to say either Wheezy or Bean as the support, because especially like Bean's funny quote, "If you leave my eyes, you die," and you'll just say Koala's pressing too aggro as Reinhardt, she might say like, "Koala, you're leaving my eyes, you're gonna die."
Or you'll hear that. Oh no, you're being stupid.
Oh no, yeah, that one too. Oh my god, that's a good one.
All right,
No, I
Bean, what
usually
do you
know to
think?
stop in my tracks.
All right, this is gonna sound terrible, but it's 100% me.
Oh,
I'm a god. One of the things.
From when she first came on, it's just like another hero than Mercy. You want me to do what?
A lot of the time,
That's just like I'm a fucking god. You're a fucking god.
a lot of the times people will say, "Thank you for my life," and I say, "You're welcome for your life," because I save them when they do the stupidest things they can do.
You do have the BAP line queued up every time, right? Thank you, Baptiste. Oh, you're
Oh,
welcome.
no. I like behind you because that one's funny.
Behind you.
Yeah,
So,
that's my favorite.
so I gotta say, I find it the funniest that a majority of today's interview is all supports, and the tank line isn't here to defend themselves. So something tells me, though, they'd agree. Something tells me. As a tank player, I would agree that my supports save my butt more times than not. That's for sure. All right, so our last interview question is, kind of looking to the future. There is a lot of tournament left to be played here, and as we've kind of already gone into, Game of Thrones has been around for a while, and hopefully will be around for quite some time. So, making our way down the list one more time, what are your goals as a player and as a team for Season 6 in the Tranquility Tournament?
Honestly, my goal as a team is just to play our best and improve each game, which I have been seeing as in my team and stuff. I honestly just want my team to play their best, have fun doing it, learn and improve. If I can, by the end of the season, take them up to the next level of gameplay if we're all at that level to do so. But until then, I feel as a captain that Tranquility will be a great server with great variety of players for us to develop more as a team and grow together. So I plan to keep us here for the foreseeable.
All right. How about you, Easy?
I have short-term.
No worries. So, what would you say are your goals as a player and as a team for Season 6?
I think my goal as a player would be to first of all, just improve, expand my hero pool. I can't play Baptiste or Moira, and I want to learn. But my goal for the team is just to nail our comms. That's my goal.
Okay.
You know?
Comms are definitely
I like it, Weezy.
a big part of what Harmony tier teams work on. So I cannot say I'm surprised by that. Awesome. How about you, King?
As a team, I don't know. I feel like I share the same sentiment. Just like improving, just in overall, you know, just doing the best that we can. You know, helping one another get better at the game and that type of thing.
Okay.
As a player, I guess it's kind of like the same song. I just really want to improve. I feel like right now, just performance wise, I haven't played like as much as I used to. I want to like get back to just playing the game like on a daily basis, pretty much like how I used to. I feel like that would help me get a lot better at the game. I just want to like improve my own personal performance. I think that's like my as an individual player, I feel like that's like my big priority.
Well, you know, as a DPS player, you have the most flexibility when it comes to heroes. So that time invested will definitely be a benefit to that role for sure. And Beanie, how about you?
Yes. Yeah. I just really want to, for myself, coming as a help, coming in as a Mercy one trick, which is disgusting. That's disgusting. Don't one trick Mercy.
Hey, join me on the Mercy lovers.
I feel like Wheezy is crying a little bit inside right now.
Also, don't one trick a hero. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, just don't do that in general, folks.
I want to do better at other heroes to just help people pop off more, because just like coming in just playing Mercy, I felt like I wasn't doing enough, and learning other heroes has really helped me feel like I'm contributing, because sometimes I just feel like I'm just standing there doing nothing.
Yep.
And the team, I just really want to focus on getting better together. I don't really care if we win or lose. I'm here for the good vibes.
Awesome. I think that's one of the great things about the Tranquility Tournament is that we have teams here that participate that have barely made it into the playoffs every season that they've played. And that's not a bad thing. You know, some teams are just here to vibe and have a good time, because I know, like, for myself, I enjoy playing competitive Overwatch, you know, just because of the way that it's set up, and that, you know, you get a little bit more out of it than playing QP all the time. And it's I feel like there's a value to team growth that sometimes is missed when you talk about tournaments, that, you know, the goal is to get better and get to the top, when really you could just be vibing, and that's okay too.
I like vibing to the level of coordination of scrims and competitive Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because the pace is so much faster. It's so much more like reactionary. You gotta like live strategize at all times.
Yep.
It's you gotta constantly be on your toes, and I love that level of pressure. And to me, that's relaxing.
Yep, countering the counters. It's the entire game.
It's rock paper scissors on steroids.
Yep,
like
pretty much.
I also like the controlled environment of scrims like these, because everyone is friendly and it's really nice.
I can definitely concur with that as well. Of all the communities that I've been part of, it seems that Trank really shines in the aspect of, you know, we're all looking to help each other grow. Although on the battlefield, as it were, everybody's kind of out for their own and kind of wants to make their way to the top. You know, I know of several teams that scrim with one another every week and are always looking to help the other team improve and help themselves improve. So it's definitely a great place to be if you're just looking to vibe or if you're looking to grow. So now we're going to move on to our next section called Word Association. It's pretty simple. Myself or Booth will say a word, and then the first word that comes into your mind, that's what you say. It's super simple.
Oh, no.
I mean, it can't get more difficult than that. I mean, I hope it's PG-13 rated. I hope. I don't know if there's anything that you'd pick off of these words that might not be, but you never know.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I
have you seen our logo?
I have indeed been surprised before. So
you've seen our logo. I'm the green dragon.
You're the green dragon?
Yeah, the little
the
cute innocent
dragon.
one that's not really that innocent, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I only let you think that.
All right, so we'll go ahead and move our way down the list as we've done before, and the first one should be pretty easy, and actually this kind of works out great because she's not here. So your first word is Yixi.
Kermit.
Sticks Gaming TM.
Error 404, brain not found.
Yakko?
Oh, I said Kermit.
Oh, okay, sorry. And Beanie?
Mom.
Aww.
All right. The next one for you is Get Off My Land.
Soldier.
Colonizer.
Damn dirty punks.
Yeah, soldier.
Oh, okay.
The rest of the voice line.
Does Gomo play a lot of Soldier?
I don't think we've played them yet.
No, that's your upcoming match, but they're a state. Actually, both of these teams are pretty staple in the Trank community. So
Yeah.
you've
that'd be really
you
cool.
take them down, you're gonna be earning some brownie points with everybody. Just saying, just saying.
Hey.
I like brownies.
I love brownies.
I love brownies. They're
Hey.
so great.
All right. The next one for you is Modify.
This.
What?
Modify this.
I think Minecraft, because Minecraft mods.
Oh, all right, all right. How about you,
Nice.
Beanie?
My head is empty.
That's the first thing. Very first thing.
Toes.
Toes. Got it.
All right. Always to that old account name, hey?
No.
Yeah.
Don't talk about her. We don't talk about her. We don't talk about those.
Oh goodness.
What? Who?
I remember.
Never heard of her.
I remember your casted match. I think it was. It was Yixi that reached out to me and was like, make sure to call Ito's Beanie. And I'm like, if it says Ito's on here, I'm probably gonna say Ito's. I'm sorry. Like, it's in the match.
It was me, but I tried.
I'm literally gonna say what's on the screen. But I'll try. I'll try to say it.
Honestly,
no
I
guarantee.
get it, but I know
it's the
it
same
didn't
for
make her
me.
comfortable.
I'm so glad I changed that. I hated that.
I'm super bad for that too, Jack. Where I'll call the hero I'm looking at. I'll know who I'm talking to, know the person who's playing the hero, but I'm gonna say Reinhardt, back your ass up.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Because that's what I'm looking at. Right? It's like my Reinhardt's overextended. Reinhardt, back up.
Yeah.
Player or just like so and so who's playing Reinhardt, back up.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that always throws me for a loop when casting is that when you have teams show up with people not with people, but with accounts that aren't listed on the roster. So I've just done my 20 minutes of prep before the match starts, and somebody comes in with this weird name that I have no idea how to say, and I'm gonna butcher it 1,000,000 times on the fly. So, if you don't help us prep, then if we butcher it, it's kind of on you, fam. It's kind of on you. So the last word we've got is one that we've been using all season thus far, and I think will give, hopefully gives people an idea of what that means to be part of it, and that is tranquility.
Fun.
Wholesome 100.
Poggers.
I just thought Avatar.
You know what? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong there.
Yeah.
Good job, Weezy.
Oh, goodness.
Weezy's opening her chakras.
All right, so we have come to the end of our evening, and that means we're here for everyone's favorite server kick trivia. So tonight's topic, so as most of you probably know at home, BlizzCon Line 2021 just happened, and so our questions today come from BlizzCon's past. They're all Overwatch related, so you don't have to worry about that, but they will be related to something that was released or revealed at previous BlizzCons. So, as we all know, for those of you new at home that may not know the rules, players get 15 seconds to buzz in using their name, and if they get the answer correct, they get to choose a member who gets to be kicked from their team. You cannot pick me or Booth because we're in charge, and you can't pick yourself because we're mean like that. So, no niceties. No niceties.
For my team.
Nope, no niceties during server kick trivia. This is Beanie. This is the time you can let others die for you. It's okay.
Please pick me first.
I'm Canadian. This is wrong. I can't play.
So of course you can circumvent our rules about not kicking yourself by just getting the answer wrong, because then you yourself end up getting kicked from the server, and then the last player standing gets to sit with us for the gets to do the ending with us. You know, gets 30 seconds completely unhinged, whatever you want to talk about, any different socials or whatnot you want to shout out, any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Anyone you want to flame on stream, be like, hey, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're good. You know, stuff like that. So, Booth, why don't you go ahead and pick our first question?
Sure. All right, let's go with this one. Okay. So remember, just say your name to buzz in here. What was the name of the skin you would receive if you pre-ordered a BlizzCon ticket back in 2018? The hint is it was for Sombra.
Yakko. Demon Hunter.
Woo!
That is correct.
I got so nervous.
All right.
Oh.
Well, you get to decide who gets kicked here from the server, Yakko. Who is it going to be?
Ooh. Wheezy.
Ooh.
Bitch.
Later.
Ooh, rip. So, whoa, wait, Wheezy.
No.
Wait, Wheezy. So, we obviously give people their moment to say their last words. So, any last words you'd like to say before we send you on your way?
Betrayed by my own kind.
Yep, you know, it does happen. Well, Wheezy, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You indeed had us wheezing tonight with so much laughter. But it's time for Wheezy to get back to doing nothing.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Did we not say that we prep kick messages for these? You really should pay attention to these VODs. All right, so next question.
Oh dear.
Let's see here. Let's see. In 2017's BlizzCon, what hero was released? 2017. So we're talking pre-BAP, pre-Sigma, pre-Echo. We're going a little bit far back.
Each?
Cheech.
I'm gonna guess it's Symmetra.
I don't know. I didn't start playing until 2008.
So
I have no
Symmetro, if I remember correctly, was not only listed originally as a support character, but was part of the original cast of characters as well.
Yes, she was.
So
My next guess was going to be Sombra.
So rip, and it's not Sombra either. Although I do believe she was one of the first characters that was released after the game came out. So
Yes.
actually, that character was Moira. So
I
thought she was an original.
No, she wasn't.
Nope. The
No.
Golden Shower Queen herself, Moira, was released in 2017 at BlizzCon. So Cheech, it is time to send you on your way. Any last words?
We're waiting for you.
Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. Well, Cheech, it's been great having you here, but in my best dad impersonation of a gangster, ya been rolled and smoked, my doggy.
Oh my
Yeah.
All right. That was good, Jack. I think you did it.
I've really been practicing my slang, dog. All right, Booth, you're up.
All natural.
So, all right, down to our final two now.
That's right, last one.
So we have one more question here.
Oh.
Who won the Overwatch World Cup at BlizzCon 2019?
Yakko.
All right, Yakko.
I want to say this is the year USA won it.
That is correct. Let's go. 2 for 2 on the questions.
Look at
Normally,
that.
it's whoever doesn't answer any questions makes it all the way to the end. But
Yeah.
since, hey, Yakko took it in his own hands.
Nice. I didn't know any of them.
All right. Yeah, we try to keep it Overwatch related, but even then, the odds that everyone knows the answers to the questions, unfortunately, are slim sometimes. So, Beanie,
Good job, King.
we do gotta send you on your way. Any last words?
I hate it here.
I think
Good
Beanie.
job, Beanie.
I imagine Beanie meant the interview, not so much. Not so much the community. All right. Well, Beanie, thank you so much for being here. You have just been an absolute delight. So adorable. But we're going to have to put you back in your collector's box. All right. You know, that's a 90s reference because of Beanie Babies.
I got it.
I have to see. We have to explain it for the Zoomers at home because you know we're boomers, so you know they don't know these things sometimes. So Yakko, the indeed king, you have won server kick trivia. So you now get 30 seconds of unmitigated free time to say whatever the heck you want. So go ahead.
Twitch.tv/KingYakko5991. No, I just want to. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I'm really.
Don't botch this.
Don't watch this.
15 seconds.
Don't botch this. Botch.
Yeah, just really enjoyed the interview. Had a great time laughing and just talking about the game and the team and whatnot. That was pretty cool. Good night, everybody, as a cartoon character would once say.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Yakko. And thank you so much for Game of Throws for volunteering to be with us tonight. Remember, folks, you can sign up. We've still got quite a few spots available for BeatDrop for Season 6. So if your team is interested, just go ahead and reach out to me, Captain Jack, and we'll get you set up with everything that you need to get us ready for your BeatDrop interview. But that's going to be it from us here at the BeatDrop tonight. My name's Captain Jack.
And my name is Booth.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Let's drop the beat.